Hello, everybody, and welcome to the last episode of 3-Minute Thursdays, at least for the year 2018. Don't worry, y'all, we will be back in 2019. But as always, I am your host, Shizusan, and my lovely assistant today is the beautiful Kanata. So, this week, as you all know, was Christmas week, and that was about 2 days ago for Christmas, right? So, a very Merry Christmas to all of you, Happy Holidays. But without further ado, why don't we start our countdown? So, as always, let's start with some Dolphy Dream news. But before that, just a little warning, today's episode's going to be a little bit long. So why don't we just get started? So big news in Dolphy Dream world, the Volks International website is now up and running. And there's a few new things to talk about with this website. So first up, in this picture here, the sign-in process. If you're an existing user, all you have to do is go to the website, click on the existing user tab, and you just reset your password and you're good to go. However, if you are a new user to the Volks International website, you'll no longer at this point be able to register directly on the website. You just got to go there. There's a link for new users, and it's going to send you to another area where you fill out a form. You submit that form, and then within 2 to 5 business days, it'll get approved, created, and then you'll get an email saying that your account is created and you're good to go. Now, also, the new thing about the international website is the payment method. So, posted in this picture here, prior to this, you were able to make payments via PayPal and credit card. Now, they took that away, and it was only credit card, and there were a few, problems with that, but you couldn't make PayPal. So now with the new Volks International website, you can now use PayPal, but it's PayPal only, and now no more credit card. They're working on making a direct credit card payment, but it hasn't been up to date, it hasn't been set up yet. So currently it's only with PayPal, and it's by PayPal invoice, which is really weird. So that brings me up to the next topic of how to pay, which is you can see in this picture here. So once you add all your items to your cart, it's no longer reserved to you as of yet until you pay. So you add them all to cart, you go to your cart screen, you check out the shipping and make sure the shipping is right, make sure all your information is right for your account details, all the things that you want, etc., etc. So once you're ready and you're good to go, you're going to go and click payment method, which is going to be other payment method. This is going to be the option. It's the only option that you can use right now. And then you're going to click order. Once you click order, then your transaction is complete on their website, and your items are now reserved. And then what happens is they'll send you within 3 to 5 business days an invoice via PayPal. Now, whether or not Volks International website will send you an email notifying you that your invoice is available, or if PayPal will directly send you an email saying that your invoice is available, or maybe you just have to manually go ahead and look all the time until you see an invoice in there. I have no idea how it works because I have not purchased anything as of yet. But once you receive that invoice, is what I'm saying, you pay for it in the PayPal, and then once you pay for it in PayPal, then it goes over to the Volks International website, which they'll prepare everything and then ship it out as normal. So it's a little bit different of a process. I don't know if that's the entire process going forward via PayPal or if they'll make it more streamlined, but that's how it's going forward via now. Lastly, I want to talk about the website itself. I kind of enjoy it. I think it's a little bit better made. A lot of things are categorized better. It's easier to find things. There are just a few quirks, like some of the pull-down menus are written in Japanese and katakana, or kanji or whatever. I guess that part hasn't been translated yet. And then other things like the Volks news magazines are not available to purchase. Every time you click on that link, it gives you like this weird error message that's written in Japanese. Other than that, everything else seems to be great. I like the way it's set up. A lot of the things are a lot more easier to find than it used to be. So big thumbs up. I think it's working out pretty well so far. So lastly, in Dolphy Dream news, what I wanted to go over is earlier in the year, we talked about Sailor Moon, the Dolphy Dream Sailor Moon, Mercury, and Mars. Now, this is the original press release photo. So they look really good in this photo. I'm really excited about them. And then there's a Japanese website called Blog Live Outdoor or something like that. I'll link it in the description down below. But anyways, they have done a review of Mercury and Mars, and they posted plenty of pictures. One picture is here, right up here. So as you can see in this picture of the actual product, the hair is a little different. So Mercury's hair looks more like a navy blue than an actual black. Mars, and then Mercury's hair, sorry, looks more of a lighter blue, and it looks a lot shorter than it did in the press release photos. Now, a lot of people are saying this could be just the way that they set the wig onto the head of the doll, so it probably was set on weird, so it came out looking a little different. And then for color wise, other people are saying it could be the lighting setting that they took the pictures in, and from Vogue's, and the lighting setting of that individual at the blog post, and how they took the pictures, so the lighting may have changed the color of the hair. I don't know, but judging from these pictures that I'm seeing here, it does look different. It doesn't look as nice and crisp as the Vogue's one, but we all know Vogue's, when they take their pictures, they stylize the hair and they make it look like really, really nice. So this might just be straight out of the box pictures from the blog site. I don't know, but I'll put the links in the description below so you can go check them out on their website and see the pictures for yourself. But that really is it for Dolphy Dream news this week. So let's move on to some Smart Doll news, right? So Danny Chu's posted in this picture here of a new Christmas card that he posted for this Christmas, featuring the original Mirai Millennium cast. I really like this picture. It's really cool. I like the original art of the girls here. So big thumbs up to Danny Chu and staff for this picture. Also to Puppy52, who contributed to this picture as well. One gripe though, one gripe. If it is the original Mirai Millennium cast, why are we missing Kizuna in that picture? She's the only one that's not there, aside from Robo-kun, right? So the two of them are not there. Just kind of curious why they're not there, actually. If any of you know, put it down in the comment section down below, or Puppy, if you're watching this and you know, let me know. I'm just curious why Kizuna is not in the photo. Other than that, though, it's a great photo. I really like it, and that's why I wanted to show it to you all. If you haven't seen it already, that is. But let's move on. So, Danny Chu's posted in this picture here of the new Smart Doll Mirai Anniversary T edition, which she doesn't have a name. So if you guys have a name suggestion, make sure you put it down in the comment section down below. I'm curious to see what you think. Also send it via tweet or Instagram to Danny Chu, your options or opinions on names for her. The only other thing I want to mention about her is that he said that she is going to be Cortex only. So whether or not a vinyl version will be made at a later date, but currently it's Cortex only. So for those of you that are Cortex fans, great. For those of you that are vinyl fans, not so great. Hopefully we'll get both, but we don't know. So far, Cortex only. But she's also featured in this picture wearing the half zip up top. So this is a new top that is in production, or prototype rather, and hopefully we'll see it later on in 2019. Now, Danny Chu's posted in this picture here of another Christmas photo, and it's Mirai Anniversary Christmas. And she is sporting the new Nice sweater. So if you remember a couple months ago, Danny Chu released the Nice tee. Well, now this is the new Nice sweater. And I do think it looks really nice and it looks really good. Hopefully we'll see it in early 2019 as well. Now, also lastly, in Danny Chu's post, he is posted in this picture here of the duster jacket, the beloved duster jacket that everybody seems to have fallen in love with, that has been sold out due to fabric restrictions. There was no more of that fabric being available, so he had no more jackets to be made. Now, he's found another distribution company that has a different type of a fabric that looks very similar with that very worn look. So that is going to be now made into the new duster jackets. And that'll be available early 2019 in February. So those of you that missed out on the duster jackets, no, don't fear, more of them are on the way. Now, one thing to note is that if you look on the side of the duster jacket, it's sporting the new Mirai Store Tokyo black label, as well as in the previous picture for the Nice sweater that was also sporting the new black label as well. So I'm assuming this is the new label that's going to be stitched on all apparel for the time being, from the present going on forward to whenever Danny Chu decides to change it again. But that wraps up today's episode of 3 Minute Thursdays, also the last episode of 2018. It was a lot longer episode. I didn't actually intend to make it that way. There was just a lot to say, I guess, especially with the Volks thing coming out with the new methods and everything. Also, I know I've been straying a little bit from 3 Minute Thursdays. It's been recently a lot longer than 3 minutes. I'm trying to keep it down to 3 minutes, but recently there's just a lot more going on and a lot more explaining to do. Hopefully in the future it'll go back down to 3 minutes. We'll see. It depends how things go. But anyways, happy holidays to you all, and I will see you all in 2019. As always, I'm your host, Shizusan, and my lovely assistant is the beautiful Kanata over here. So remember to please like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. 'Cause this is our time.
to get by.